Yo guys, Why Football here, and today we're talking about the fact that away goals just got abolished for next season. Now, I actually missed this because I was out and about, but literally I got back, checked my phone, and saw this. I was like, wow, because this literally came out of the blue. So this is a little, in my opinion, episode. Feel free to leave your comments on what you think about the rule getting removed down below. I'll be able to respond to them, see what you lot are thinking. But yeah, just going through my thoughts really with it. So this Sky Sports article that got released about an hour ago from when I'm recording this at 6:48. And it says the away goal has been part of Uefa competition since it was introduced in 1965, a long time. And Cheferin said the decision to abolish away goals was not unanimous, so some people liked it, but there was a preference for the rule to no longer be implemented. So the way I see away goals, right, it's very much a Marmite thing. Some people love it, some people hate it. Wenger famously hated it because it knocked Arsenal out a lot. My preference on away goals, I like it. I really like away goals. I love it. It adds a new dynamic to the game. Away teams go forward, they attack more. It only really got added in because of because some clubs used to just sit back on the away. If they had the away leg first, they'd just sit back, get a 0-0, and then play the home game like a final in a way. So I see why it's added in, and I like the way it's used. It adds a new dynamic to football. The one thing I don't like about away goals rule is that in extra time, away goals stand. That to me, that makes no sense whatsoever. So if it gets to extra time, just because I'm the away team, in 30 minutes, if I score one goal, the home team have scored two. In literally 30 minutes, that is not fair at all. In my opinion, for Champions League games, if it's fair, at the end of the game, it's 2-1 to the one team, 2-1 to the other over two legs. Away goals the same, straight to penalties. Don't worry about extra time, straight to penalties. It's literally much fairer in my opinion. They shouldn't have extra time in away goals for Champions Leagues. Only in the final extra time. Should just go straight to penalties. That's the way I see it. But yeah, they're getting rid of the away goals, I guess, which will... I mean, is it need as much anymore? I don't know. But it's a nice part of the game. I personally liked it. But yeah, I'm going to talk through the article and ask kind of my opinion on it. It says the away goals will be scrapped, starting from next season. The rules apply to determine the winner of a two-legged knockout tie in case where the two teams had scored the same number of goals in aggregate over the two matches. If one team has scored more away goals, they would qualify. PSG and Porto benefited from the ruling during the 2021 Champions campaign, and PSG in the Women's Champions League. Spurs, those jammy people got all the way to the final because of the Man City away goals. And then Ajax as well, as it says Ajax in the semis. Cheferin revealed the decision was not unanimous, okay, but admitted there was preference to change the rule after its fairness was questioned. Away goals has been an intrinsic part of the Uefa competition since it was introduced in 1965, which I talked about. I like it. It's a fundamental part and it adds a new dynamic to the tournament. Question is abolition. What the flip? However, the question of its abolition has been debated at various UEFA meetings over the last few years. Although there was no unanimity of views, many coaches, fans, and other football stakeholders have questioned its fairness and expressed a preference for the rules to be abolished. With the move applying to all UEFA men's, women's, youth competitions, Cheferin said the change could lead to more attack-minded ties. Disagree. Cheferin added the impact of the rule now runs counter to its original purpose, as in fact it now dissuades the home teams, especially first legs, from attacking because they fear conceding a goal that would give their opponents a crucial advantage. Now, I disagree here because in COVID, fair enough, but I'm telling you for a fact, if Arsenal, we're not in the Europe, don't get me wrong, but I've been in the Arsenal ground. If we sit back at home and try and get a 0-0, our fans would not allow that. I'm telling you, there's no fans in the ground, so it's different. If your team is defending a 0-0 in the Champions League, like a Real Madrid, a Juve, a Man United, whatever, their fans would not stand that. They want them to attack. So I disagree with the fact that it now means that home teams are defending. I just think it adds a new dynamic. I think he's talking on recency here. Because in COVID, there's no fans, right? So every game's kind of neutral. I know it's not, but in a way it is. But yeah, that's him. There's also criticism of the unfairness, especially in extra time. This I agree with. Of obliging the home team to score twice when the away team has scored. I agree with that 100%. It's fair to say that home advantage nowadays no longer as significant as it once was. Disagree. Taking in consideration consistency across Europe in terms of style of play and many different factors which have led to a decline in home advantage. I feel like home advantage will always be a factor in football. There might be less people in the stands, more people in the stands. There will always be home advantage. I even like forget fans as well. Even the dressing rooms, the travel the away team takes. If it's far away, jet lag maybe. Yeah, I just think it's always a thing. Oh, that's the end of the article. Yeah, so away goals abolished. It's not rumored. I thought first of all it was rumored, but it's actually true. I mean, I guess it's let's see how it is, right? I've grown up with away goals, and I personally like it. I know Arsenal been knocked out by it, but I myself always liked its dynamic side to it. It gave a new edge to the game. But yeah, what do you lot think about it being abolished? I'd like to hear what you lot think. I'll respond to all the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.